Hello, everyone. I'm Chestic44, also known as Falai, and welcome to this Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, we went and looked around Leper's Smile a bit more and picked up a bunch of, random loot and other items like that, some of which could be useful and interesting. I am just going to move some of these items around a bit, including putting all of these down here. All of our stuff we're keeping. Got a decent amount of loot. Time for us to leave and go back to camp. Alright, camp is right here, so we may as well. Yeah, enter camp. Alright, we have... No, we didn't have levels. You, however... You could do with Mind Piercer. It is actually more useful. The rest of these, I don't think any of us can really use. I mean, I'll give you this Heavy Flail of Weakness as a secondary in case. Wait, no, yours... You're already bludgeoning. You don't need that. You can use the Kukri. Sure, you know what? Screw it. Take the Kukri as a secondary. The rest of this I don't think is gonna be particularly useful. You've got a plus... You know what? I'm switching this out, because the negative energy damage isn't going to help if we're going up against undead. Take a +2 longsword instead. The rest of this... You know what? Hold on to that. That's perfectly fine. And the shiny dagger... I mean, you've got a weapon for melee if you need it. Not that you ever should. Yeah, Chklovjiska and... Wait. If I give you the shiny dagger, it's exactly the same. 8 to 11, plus 1d4 plus 7. 3 to 13. Plus 1d6 plus 1. Ah, jang. That is actually definitely a lot more damaging. I think it's because of... Finesse Training Dagger. Whenever the rogue makes a successful melee attack with a dagger, she adds her dex modifier instead of her strength modifier to the damage roll. Okay, yes. You need to focus on daggers. They are just so much better for you. I didn't even realize you had the finesse training. So, we'll keep that and the rest of this is fine. You don't have any scrolls to learn. I am going to go ahead and... put that there. And we do have loot to sell. So how about we go do that? Oh, anything to pick up from here? Surprisingly so.
I'm off.
Alright, will, sir. The quartermaster flashes you his usual grin, but it fades almost immediately. What a march, eh, Commander? I won't forget it, not in a million years. I can't stop shaking whenever I think about the leper's smile. It's a miracle that we lost so few back there. The soldiers realized that if you'd made the wrong decision, half the army wouldn't have made it out. They're scared things are only going to get nastier from here. What if we held awake, lit up the bonfires, poured some wine, raised our cups in memory of the fallen? It'd do the troops a world of good. We'll commemorate the fallen. Give the soldiers some wine, but not enough for them to get smashed. Never, Commander! Everything will be proper, solemn, and with due respect for the fallen. We're mourning the dead, not celebrating a wedding. Alright, so, I have items to sell, which is going to be that. Don't need that book. Can sell that alcohol. Elven Curved Blade is useless. Longsword of Detriment goes. Get rid of the Claw of Jiska. And the +1 Rapier. There we go. Nice amount of loot. So I wonder if this means people have things to talk about. Nura, you have anything to say?
There's something
Oh.
here.
What is this? Strange perfume, a small bottle with a unique scent. It smells of something sweet with occasional harsh notes, like the air before a storm. When we fought the swarm of Vescivores, someone put a handkerchief soaked with pheromones in my pocket, which attracted the insects. I found a vial of the same pheromones in your tent. Nura's cheeks blush a little. That's my perfume. Perhaps it's strange to take perfume on a crusade, but you see, Knight Commander, it is my reminder of a more normal, peaceful life. What I'll go back to after we've won. And besides... Her cheeks blush even more and her voice drops to a whisper. The smell drives men insane. I have no idea how this smell affects infernal insects. I'm a historian, not a demonologist. Perhaps some malicious person used my perfume to lure the Vescivores to you. But I swear it wasn't me. Maybe one of my admirers is trying to hurt you and set me up. I got my eye on you, Nura.
I'm gone.
Alright. Erebeth, you have anything to say? You do not. Maybe I was wrong about people having things to say. Alright, let's head into here and we'll take a rest. Oh! A wounded elf, huh? Well, there were lots of wounded in Canabras. Who wounded him? In what way? Anevia appears relaxed, even nonchalant, but her eyes gleam attentively and her hands, as if by coincidence, are resting on her belt next to her weapon. How should I know? It must have been demons. If the wound was serious, I doubt he has fully recovered from it. Maybe you could point me toward a healer. I could... The woman, wrapped in rags all the way up to her eyes, turns around at the sound of your footsteps. Damn it! In a lightning-fast motion, Anevia knocks something from the woman's hands. An amulet that seemingly appeared out of nowhere. It falls to the ground and disappears in a flash of magic. What's the rush, sweetheart? Stay a while. The commander and me, we've got a couple questions for you, too. Anevia, who is this elf with you? Looks like a spy to me. Not my first time seeing her in the camp. Just snoops around asking the soldiers this and that, and if you try to nail her, she just darts behind a tent, and then she's nowhere to be seen. I've been hanging around here for hours, looking all bored, waiting for her to bite. And she did. Started asking her questions, and then you came by, right on cue. With an unnerving smile, Anevia stares the woman, who maintains her grim silence, straight in the eye. Alright, we're gonna make you talk now, darling. Who do you work for? What does she want from you? Looking for some elf. Tall, not from Mendev, got wounded in Canabras. No idea who he might be. Don't have anyone like that in the ranks. Anevia maintains an impenetrable expression. Who are you, and why are you hiding your face? You will hear a heavy sigh coming from under the shawl. Fine, you've got me. We'll talk, but not here. Lead me somewhere away from prying eyes. She's all yours, Commander. I caught her, I handed her over, and now, as they say, I wash my hands of this whole affair. What do you want from me, soldier? In an exasperated gesture, she rips the half-mask off her face, and you see her black skin and crimson eyes. It's Kaelessa, the elf you met in Canabras. Why did you follow my army? To find someone. Kaelessa lets out a resigned huff. His masters want me dead, which means I will die sooner or later. After a pause, she narrows her eyes and spits out. But that doesn't mean I'll lie down and accept my fate. I am no lamb to the slaughter, and I won't be waiting for a kindly executioner to come for me, knife in hand. Never again. Are you a spy? Her scarlet eyes flash defiantly, and she mutters through her teeth. I'm not going to hide it. I have come here to commit a violent and bloody act. But I do not serve the demons, and I won't do you or your forces any harm. Don't play coy, I need details. Why? Frowning skeptically, she gives you an appraising look. And what will you do with my story? Take it into account and pass your judgment? Kill me if you deem me a reprobate. Help the poor girl if you don't. Well, I haven't asked for help, and your authority to judge me seems rather dubious. She's clearly lying to you, but it doesn't feel like the guile of someone plotting a crime. There's a slight hounded look to her eyes that makes her seem more like prey than hunter. I'll leave you be. She shrugs casually as if her fate had not been hanging in the balance just a moment ago. How nice of you, soldier. Don't call me soldier, I am the commander of the crusade. Everyone's a soldier in a war, generals and privates alike. I look at you and I see someone whose life is war and only war. That makes you a soldier. I met other elves who looked like you. They served the demons. Anamora's minions! The words escape her lips before she's able to stop them. Then she looks at you with visible irritation. One of the Skari's servants is a powerful elf by the name of Anamora, and those corrupted elves are her lackeys. Don't ask me how I know this, or why my appearance is similar to theirs. I'm not your enemy, but if you see them, kill them without remorse. You're Kaelessa. Why would Forn slander you? I believe you. Forn is in the camp. Watch out for him. With a crooked smirk, Kaelessa says grimly, he's the one who should watch out for me. Okay, a little worrying. I remember he's over at the field medic. Maybe we should tell him. Also, something I admit, I have seen that mysterious elf in camp in past playthroughs. I've never had that conversation with her before. Forn. I met other elves that look just like Kaelessa. A gloomy shadow crosses his face. He remains silent for a while, then says reluctantly, a few years ago, a sect of demon worshippers was uncovered in Kionin. They were followers of Deskari, who had been brought together by his priestess, Anamora. Naturally, as soon as the truth was revealed, a hunt for these evil zealots was called. They were all marked with the same brand of darkness as their leader, the wicked Kaelessa. The sect was soon destroyed, but some of the cultists managed to escape. I pursued them in order to eradicate their evil root and branch. It is a great shame that the children of a noble nation have besmirched themselves with this taint, and I would be grateful if this confession were kept between us. Hang on. You say Kaelessa is their leader? But she says to kill Anamora. Something here doesn't add up. If Kaelessa is their leader, and Anamora... If Kaelessa is their leader, why is she telling you to kill them? Something's not right. I found Kaelessa spying on my camp. Then you should be on the lookout for her accomplices. Her demonic masters must have sent her to plot against you. And, since she's already made her way into the camp, she will strike soon. I hope you weren't as merciful with her this time. She left alive and unharmed. Then she has deceived you once more. I have my reasons. And yes, Vey, I did. Alright, nothing else to do there. Let's go into camp. Let's go into the tent. We'll take a rest. And then we'll prepare to head out again. And send our troops out, of course. Oh, we got a new recipe. Curse Pilaf. +1 cooking bonus to attack rolls. Nah, we'll go with the fish on a stick again. And rest. What do you think would happen, Nenio, if you tied 2 babars together by the tail and suspended them above a hole filled with acid? I have already conducted that experiment, Aasimar boy. Demons are quite resistant to acid, and their tails are difficult to knot securely. Wait, you did that once already? Okay, I have several questions, but sure. Okay, so
My way.
we can leave. I think we will take you again. We'll take Camellia, Lan, you, and you. I think that works. Yeah, that's fine. Because we are going to have the side quest for them soon. However, our armies need to march forwards. That will be the first thing we do. Setsuna's Wrath. Head on out. We've got a demon army to fight. Shouldn't be too hard, I think. Indeed, they're dealt with. The cultists protected their caravan of valuable supplies to the death, but the Crusaders prevailed. Seems that the demon worshippers plundered the treasures from nearby Sarkorian ruins. And we do have routes we can take. Demon army here. Let's see if we can clear this one out. Let me drop a save. Alright, let's try this fortress. Clear it out, get rid of it. This might be a little more difficult than I thought. Okay, you're dealt with. Incubi are wounded. You can go in and try and take them out. And you can finish off the Incubi. That's what I was worried about. Okay, Crushing Despair, not good. That helped out. Okay, that did not. Okay, do what damage you can. This Crushing Despair is not helping us. Stop shooting the archers! Okay, that takes care of that. Didn't take care of that group. Can we at least kill this group of Incubi? Thank you. Stop shooting the archers! Okay, we've lost the Crushing Despair at least. Take out those Incubi. Those are down. Gotta heal the archers again. Okay, I think we can get through this. Ooh, how about this? That helps. Almost. Okay, heal again. And we got it. Okay, that was a little painful, but we got through it. The fort is cleared. The Crusaders took over the ruins of a Sarkorian settlement and put to the sword all the demons defending it. Scouts have reported a sinister-looking lair nearby. Alright, looks like there's another army we can deal with here. Let me drop another save. Also, Setsuna leveled up. Let's see. Saving throws, AC and damage for spellcasting units, and extra energy per level. I think protective wards would actually be good, so I'm gonna go with that. Another force of enemies to deal with here. Alright. Let's take care of the Minotaur Vanguard. You can finish him off. Very nice. Oh, you can fire again. Deal with a couple of the cultists. You guys stay back. More occultists dead, please. Let him come closer. Alright. Firebolt again. Can do a number of the cultists. Good. Okay. I think we can deal with these fine. I think these guys are just tough. Save some of our spell energy and the like. You know what? That'll help a bit. Yeah, this is working well. And got them all. Perfect! Another force defeated. What do we got next? Keeper's Canyon used to be an important relay point for the river traffic between Dresden and Canabres. Now this small but once thriving port town lies in ruins, but its sturdy armor may still come in handy when the supply ships from Mendev arrive. Oh, that's that way. I think we can kill this army easily. All cavalry. Okay, 2 light cavalry and some are raiders. Okay, that's a nice bit of damage. The raiders are a bit more damaging. You hold back. Oh wow, those guys go far. Well, you can finish off those light cavalry. Yeah, they do go far, Jesus. Okay, the raiders are tough. Yeah, you know what? Self-heal. Let's do something about these raiders, please. They are damaging. Leave the clerics alone, please. But we've definitely got him. And down you go. Alright, not too shabby. All the rapacious mercenaries and their high-mettled horses turned out to be foreigners from an unknown distant land. Among the trophies in the bag of their shrieking leader, the soldiers found an unusual ring. +4 morale bonus on saving throws against disease, nausea, and sickened effects. Okay. We are not going to go for this army. It is too strong for us. We'll come for it another time. And we're out of movement points. We also have this army here, who I guess we can move forward to somewhere. Just to be here. And we need to move forward. Let's see what this inconspicuous camp is. You know what? We'll investigate the inconspicuous camp in the next episode, because this one's gone on about long enough. Next episode, the inconspicuous camp, Then we'll take a look at the underground hideout, and we can probably get to Heaven's Edge. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is me, Ulbrig, Camellia, Lan, Dayron, and Nenio. This has been a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous, and I shall see you all next time.